GaryCon.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Voidcast live at GaryCon. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons and more importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. This will be a one-shot set in the universe of the Precipice of Dreams. So thank you all so much for joining us. We really appreciate that all of you are coming along on this adventure with us. So there we are at GaryCon. Michel, why don't you tell the people who we are and where they can usually find us?
Hi, we're Voidcast. We're a Dungeons and Dragons stream group from Europe, the Netherlands to be exact. But today we're also joined by Reina from GaryCon XIII, which is a streamer group from Canada, mostly. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you love Dungeons and Dragons, you love talking about Dungeons and Dragons, you love watching other people talk about Dungeons and Dragons, then go check out our content. You can find everything in our link tree. That's linktr.ee/voidcastlive. You can find all our links to our social media, YouTube's, Twitch channels, and everything. And also go check out GaryCon XIII. You have a link tree as well, right?
We do, yes.
Yes.
On our Instagram, you can find it.
And I see that Jasper just posted links down in chat. So you can also click on that and follow that.
Yes, I'm another Jasper from the famous Jasper that's here at GaryCon. But I'm not famous. I hope to be famous one day, but I'm not that famous that I have my whole gaming room. So, hello.
Well, Jasper, you already said your name, but what are you going to do this evening? What are you going to play?
Well, I've prepared this, people. Finally, I'm relaxing. That's great. So, hello, my name is Jasper, and I will be playing Bowen. Bowen is an abnormally thin figure. You could say emaciated, but I don't know the proper pronunciation, so I would just say abnormally thin figure, wearing a rundown robe of Aedon, the god of the world. He is hunched a bit and has bad teeth and hair, and his smile is a bit unnerving. He isn't religious himself. Instead, he grabs the strands from the void that the gods leave behind and uses these strange powers to empower his own reserve of divine energy. While he does this, the void seeps into his body and makes him able to change into a hollow void figure with razor-sharp claws. Bowen is part of a dual-natured person. The other side of him is a true believer of the god, but that will probably become apparent. Somewhat?
Well, let's find out later on. Michel, who are you and what are you going to do?
Well, I already spoke, but I'm Michel, hi. And tonight I'll be playing Oddleaf. Oddleaf is a taller than average human female. She has blue hair and yellow eyes, so human. She is a playwright. She is a bard of the College of Eloquence, but she also has some darker powers, which she gets from some other source. She wears green silks, family robe. She's a noble born, so everything she wears is tailor-made for her and has a lot of family insignia on it, mostly ravens. She has one shoulder pad, which is shaped like two raven wings, and she carries a spear with her. That is also the spear blade is also shaped as raven wings, and she wears a breastplate. So that's Oddleaf.
Yeah, nice, thanks. And the next one in line is Jin.
Hi, I'm Jin. I play Solwing. I'm a bird-like humanoid with wings attached to the back of my arms, and I have a sharp beak, and I look a little bit like a rough-paw hawk. That's the English word for the bird that I'm looking like.
Somebody needs research.
Talons, and I wear a robe, carry a javelin, and a belt with some darts. I also wear a bag with some papers in it, and around my neck, I wear a necklace carrying some bright-colored feathers. Occasionally, I seem to be illuminated a little bit in a bright light, and that might have something to do with my monk religion of the sun.
You can see him right now in the
Mysterious.
slideshow.
There he is, Solwing.
Yeah. Cool.
Cacao!
Hey, love.
Erik.
Yeah. Well, hi, I'm Eric. I will be playing the human fighter rogue Thomas Lightfeather. Thomas is a dependable friend to most of the party members and has proven to be a capable fighter during our adventures. He has a dark and troubled past. Well, it's a bit cliche, but okay. He has a dark and troubled past. But under the employ and tutelage of the Knight Sir Gunther, he is destined to be an honorable warrior. Or is he? Thomas is in his late 20s. He has a light skin tone and dark hair with a modest beard. He has some old scars marking past mistakes. And his weapons of choice are a rapier and shield combination, and the shield is decorated with the heraldry of the knightly orders of the White Rose.
Nice. And our very special guest, Reina.
Hey, I'm Reina, and I'm playing a character named Shay today. She has got light purple hair. It's long, but she's got the top part tied up into 2 pigtails, and they're into 2 buns on the top of her head. She's got purple eyes. She's wearing chainmail. She is a cleric, of a light cleric. And she appears human. She's actually Kalishtar. But for those of you just meeting her, you would assume she is human. Although maybe the purple eyes might give her away. But she's a cleric. She looks mischievous, and but she's got kind eyes. Something about the eyes.
Nice.
I almost couldn't hear it through the Dutch accent, Reina, but...
No, but we got you on loan from another channel. You want to do a shout out to them?
Well, okay, yes. I play on a group called Careful Cantrip. I play a different character on that show, and we stream on Tuesday nights, and you can check us out on Twitch, or check out our social medias. We're on everything, and have a look there. Yeah.
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 But not right now, because you should...
No. Yeah.
Just here on GaryCon.
Yeah. I'm Roger, and I will be the Dungeon Master for this little one-shot. It's set in the universe of the Precipice of Dreams, a homebrew campaign we run on our own channel, Voidcast Live. It's an adventure that's a bit of a mixture between a dark fairy tale and eldritch horror. Think Grimm meets Lovecraft. And even though we use the same characters for this one-shot, it can be viewed and enjoyed entirely separate from our main campaign. But will it tie into the main adventure? I guess we'll have to find out. So, let's get started with an awesome introduction video and then dive straight into the action.
Fighty time!
Here it is. And here we are again.
We're back.
So, you guys ready for this?
So ready.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
yes.
go. As a thank you for your most recent deeds, you were invited by Lord Aaron Selenport. You attended a marvelous feast held in your honor and lost yourself in the festivities. However, at some point, your memories of the evening have become blurry, maybe due to intoxication, maybe it was something else. However much you try, you can't quite grasp what exactly transpired on this evening. One of the last things you remember was that Lord Selenport invited you to his family's chapel dedicated to the one true god, Aedon. He wanted to show you one of his most prized possessions. But what was it? The memory eludes you. And now, you find yourself waking up, confused and disoriented. As you gather your surroundings, you realize you're still inside the chapel. But things are a bit off, to put it mildly. As you look around, you see that the chapel has changed. No longer is it a beautiful tribute to Aedon's eternal glory. No, it has become dark and twisted. The beautiful stained glass at the end of the chapel no longer depicts Aedon's light shining brightly on fertile lands or leading ships into a busy harbor. No longer can you see the devout blessing the rich and poor alike, or the baptism of a newborn child beneath a sunlit sky. No, the stained glass has changed, showing images of twisted creatures, hunting down men, women and children in the streets. Horrible scenes of torture enacted by dark knights in bladed armor, and people being grabbed and eaten by fleshy, tentacled monsters. In all the images, Aedon's 8-pointed golden star has been replaced by a bright yellow eye with slit pupils, protruding forth from a mouth that is made from nothing but a circle of razor-sharp, needle-like teeth. The chapel has become dark. The oil lamps on the wall barely illuminate the surroundings, and a purple mist-like hue fills the room. But you're not alone. As you look around you see a couple of other guests, some guards, the chaplain, and a servant that were also present at the dinner. They're all waking up and looking as confused as you feel. What happened? Or more importantly, what do you do?
Okay.
First order of business. I look around. Do I recognize this place? Does it remind me of something I've seen before, maybe?
Yes. Well, one of the windows gives that away, because it's no longer a window. It's a large, bright yellow eye with a slitted pupil, much like a cat's eye. And it just looks around, darts its gaze from guest to guest, and it gives off a bit of an unnerving feel, maybe.
All right, I try to press myself up against the wall while checking if I have all my equipment.
You do, actually?
Yes, all right.
Hey guys, I say suddenly, nice to see you again.
Owen, it's been a long time. Nice to see you too.
Whoa, where are we? This looks certainly different than the last place I saw you all. It's fun though.
Definitely.
It's fun, I think.
Okay.
I mean, it does seem a little fun, but I don't know. Is that eye actually actively moving around watching us?
Yes.
That's a little creepy. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Also, you see a bunch of tumorous growths everywhere with tentacles protruding from them and just writhing ominously around.
Okay. First, I try to stay away as far as possible from all the tentacles and the tumorous growths, and I look around to see if everybody's okay. So if nobody's wounded at the moment.
Yeah. So everyone looks okay, and apart from Bowen not being the correct Bowen again, or the other. Yeah, you know how it is. You see 4 other people here. You see a priest who was with you last night at dinner, a chaplain actually. You see a servant girl, and you see 2 guards. And
Okay.
of course, you don't really know Shay.
Okay, so cannon fodder, and twice armored cannon fodder. Yes, got it.
So I pressed myself up against the wall to avoid the eye. Then remembered that last time I was in this world or in a place like this, the doors tried to eat me. So I jumped back from the wall into the room again while looking around.
Oh, let me catch you, Lady Outleaf.
Oh, that's fine. Remember that place I told you about that I've been before? When I used the shard of glass, the magical shard of glass?
Yeah, you mean the dark place, right?
Yes. I'm very afraid we're there again. Or I'm here again. Yes.
So you know where we are?
I think I've been here before. It seems to be a reflection of our own world, but strangely corrupted. I have not been in this exact place, just in the world. I know that we should be careful. Last time I was here, there were enemies all around, strange creatures, things from nightmares. I really don't want to run into those again.
So, sure thing, because there's all these things lying on the floor, so you might just have to be careful because you can trip.
Wow.
Oh.
Solid.
Oh, that's so bad, man.
Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts.
Can I look around and see if there's any like stones or something small on the ground that's like a loose object?
Yeah, sure. Make a perception check.
Sure. Ooh, first roll.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes, come
21.
21. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, so it's a small chapel, but there's these benches lined out before the oratory, and yeah, there's not really loose stuff lying on the floor. You think you see a stone lying, but it's actually one of these growths, and when you try to pick it up, maybe or come closer, then just an eye opens, looks at you, and closes again.
Yeah, everything has eyes in this world. Windows have eyes. Doorknobs have eyes.
There's no sun here, is there?
No, there's no sun.
There's no sun. So I've said this before, but it bears repeating. There was no sun. There was only a lidless yellow eye in the sky. And when it looks directly at you, it is blinding. And yeah, we should avoid it, is what I was told.
But does it mean that you finally have the chance to find your friend?
Wait, what?
Yes. Well, that depends. I don't know. So last time I was here, I was saved by a gnome that had been here for some time. But if this world resembles our world, also in distance, then I don't think we're anywhere near where he is.
No, you're not.
But yeah, if there's a small chance that we could go and save him, then I would want to do that.
Okay.
So the priest pipes up and says, "What are you all talking about? Where are we? Speak plainly."
Oh, he's a kind of an Aedon lad.
Wait, you're not the cleric I met yesterday.
No, I'm not him. But you can't talk to me like I was him, because I'm just as friendly.
Stay away from me. You look dirty.
This is still Bowen. The fact that he looks differently doesn't mean that he is that much different, or he can be.
He just partied too hard last night. So.
Oh.
I puked my whole guts out, so to say. That's why I'm so thin all of the sudden. Well, no, that's a joke.
Okay. In the meantime, I'm looking for any exits.
Well, there's two, actually. One in the... one leading to the dinner hall where you were before, and one that leads to somewhere else, a smaller doorway, and the other one is a double doorway. So, you know what? I'm gonna switch views now. You can take a look at the battleground and see where you are.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
You're
Okay.
seeing a big
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, wow. That's cool.
It is.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Can I move over to one of the doors and the doorknobs are just doorknobs, or do they look different, or?
No, yeah, they look like doorknobs and doors.
Okay. Then I move towards the big double doors, which were next to the dining hall, you said?
Yeah, well, as soon as you start to move, that priest pipes up again and says, "Hey, where are you going?"
Yeah, I'm trying to do something about the situation. You're welcome to help. And I just walk.
No. There'll be none of that. Who says the situation is your fault? I mean, look at you people.
Excuse me?
You look like a bunch
Look
of
at that
blasphemers. Look at her. And
Look.
she points to Shay. She worships some false god. Same as that bird over there. You're all a bunch of blasphemers. This is all your fault. You brought us here. It's your sins that brought us here. And he approaches Shay rather threateningly as he does so.
Okay. I don't know Shay that well, but I'll stand next to Shay and I say, look, friend, back off before you get hurt.
Don't call me friend. You're not my friend. Okay. I don't know you. You might be as big of a sinner as the rest of you. No, by Aedon, I should all smite you down. And maybe Aedon will save me from this cursed place.
Don't try it, I say, and I point my talons at them and it starts to glow a little bit.
No, do try it.
How did
Shay takes out her dagger.
Shay?
Calm down, priest. We are
I will
all
not
in
calm
this.
down. You're all heretics.
Listen
You're
to
all
me.
blasphemers.
Listen, and I cast command.
Chaos.
Listen.
No, he as soon as he shouts blasphemers, he seems to dive into some fit of rage, and he doesn't clearly does the. Yeah, you can make a spell. I'll make a saving throw. That's what's a saving throw?
Good question. Probably. Oh man, that I wasted a command on listen. Okay. Yeah, that's a wisdom saving throw.
So that's an 18.
Yeah, that saves. So there went my first spell slot, guys.
5 more to go.
Yeah.
Well, and then he truly flips out, and he was advancing towards Shay, but now he advances to you and says, "Don't use your dark magic at me, you heretic!" And as he rushes towards you to charge you, he actually stumbles over on his own feet and he falls to his knees, and you see him spasm a bit, and you hear him beneath the bat, you hear him mumble, "Heretics, blasphemers," and from his back you
No, we've seen this
back
before.
bursts open.
Oh.
And these two metal sheets spring up from it, and they envelop his back, and the same happens to his arms, and all over his body these metal plates start to form around him, and when he slowly rises again, he's this dark knight in bladed armor is the best description. Okay. His face resembles a bit of skull, and there's this smoky black dark magic burning around his head, and he suddenly also has this wicked looking mace in his hands, and he turns to you, Altleaf, and he starts to charge. But before we do that, I'm going to show you what he actually looks like.
No.
All right.
All right.
Where is he?
We're like, what, 5 minutes in?
Off to a good start, right?
I still haven't had the chance to poke the eye.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
That looks very cool. The zealous.
You actually saw these ones before.
Yeah, I've seen them before. I have not really engaged them. Wow. All right. That looks dangerous. But I'm guessing you're going to tell me who's up first in...
Yeah, well, so for the viewers, we've rolled a bunch of initiatives in advance. And way more than we needed, so the players wouldn't actually know which ones I was going to use. So we don't have to roll it anymore, and I'll put the initiative order up on the screen as well. Where is it? It is this one. And then...
Which one is it?
It's Bowen that has the first turn. And we'll just remove this guy.
All right.
And replace him
Okay.
with this guy.
Okay.
And then people on stream can't see that, but I'm gonna turn off the artwork again.
Okay.
Oh no, that's...
You're up first, Bowen.
Yes, but I have to see the map again. So.
Yeah.
Well, you
sorry,
can see it in roll 20. You don't need to
Oh
see
yeah, I
it.
have to go there. Zoom in a bit. Oh, this is so cool. So where he is? Oh, there he is.
It's coming straight for me. Straight at me. Whatever the quote was.
Well, I guess this is how it all starts, I say. And I say that I almost react quicker than is humanly possible, which I can do with a +9 to initiative. And then my already thin frame stretches into an 8-foot tall black form, shadowy, without distinct features except for 2 enormous claws. And for those who have played with me, you see that my arms stretch even further than they did before. And as I do, I disappear from the location that I'm in, and I reappear here. And while I do so, and you see my claw stretching out and crossing the distance between me and the target, and I try to slash at it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Well, that's 3 for a total of 10.
That's miss, and I think my... Whatever. Yeah, that's a miss. But it looks
That's
awesome, though.
Okay.
All right.
Right. Up next would be the lair action, of which we have none. So we'll go on with Thomas.
Okay, so I quickly glance around and I see 2 guards. How are they reacting?
They're brandishing their weapons. They're both carrying... one's carrying a halberd, the other one's carrying a spear.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to form a defensive line around the servant girl.
Okay, so they're not charging at us right now.
Oh no!
I looked at it.
They're looking at
Kill them all!
Okay.
they're looking as scared and confused as you are, or maybe even more so.
Okay, I look to Shay and say, I don't know you very well. Just stick with us and you might survive. And I jump over the well, what's it called? The wooden thing that the priest normally stands behind.
The days?
Yeah, it's not days. It's like this
Oratory,
elevated
whatever.
Thing. The oratory, I think it's.
Yeah.
I
jump over it,
the thingy.
and I draw my rapier. And I use my bonus action. Can I summon my shadow form over here?
Yes, yeah, you can use that.
Okay. So as you see Thomas jumping over the raised thing where the priest normally stands behind, another Thomas appears and jumps to the other side of the armored creature, and now 2 Thomases are fighting in conjunction with each other. So I'll do an attack roll from the original Thomas. Oh wow, and that's so awesome. That's a 3 + 7. That's a 10 to hit.
Oh, you're off to a good start, guys. It's I like this.
Yeah,
I like where this is going.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well,
That's a miss.
Thank you all for joining us. This was Voidcast.
Well, we only have 3 hours to finish this one shot, right? I mean, you guys actually have to kill stuff to move on. And
Yeah. Don't you have like a second attack or something, Eric?
Yeah, I do, but I don't want to use it on this creature yet.
Okay.
He doesn't have the actual
Will there
attack
be
feature
more?
yet.
Will there be more?
No. Yeah. All right.
No,
I guess it's me then, right?
It is, I think. Yeah, it is.
All right. Around Altleaf, you can see some mist and leaves appear that remind you of the Spriggan in the Grove, a place that we have been. And also there's this faint smell that reminds you of the Grove as she disappears and reappears. Oh, I can't move my token.
Oh, you can't? Okay. I'll fix that.
Oh, should we do the markers for hit points, by the way?
Yeah, I can do it. Quick one. Yeah, true. So, we use a green marker.
There, you can. You should be able to move it now.
Yep. So I teleport over there, and then no, sorry. Let's go. No, let's not. Yeah, let's go for the first one. And black purple energy gathers around my hands as I shoot 2 eldritch blasts towards the creature. First one is a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
The second one is a 16 to hit.
That's also a miss.
A miss.
The 18 is a hit, yeah.
All right, so that's 6 damage. Force damage.
6 force damage, okay.
Holy crap.
There we go, first blood.
Is it blood though?
No,
Then it's
he's not bleeding. You see the Eldritch Blast strikes him in his on his armor, because it looks more like an animated armor than anything else, because the parts where you could look at his true form, it's more smoky and incorporeal than anything else.
Okay.
But that's it, right? Oddly.
Yeah, Misty Step. Yep, that was it.
Then it's Solwing's turn.
Solwing moves over here, tells the guard, "Go protect the secretary," and then turns to the creature and says, "Feel the power of the sun, you hating creature!" And I point my talons at it and I start blasting off some radiant sunbolts. And it's an armor class of 18. That's a hit.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Just like that.
8 damage.
8.
8.
Wow. All right.
And then
Show it the power of the sun.
my other hand shoots again, and it's armor class 24, and it's 5 damage.
5 damage. 24. Wow. That's
How is he looking?
it's looking the same as he does. You see scorch marks from where your radiant sunbolt hit, but
Then I'm going to use a bonus action to pull 2 more of these blasts, or try to pull 2 more of these blasts. And that's an armor class of 22,
it's also a hit.
and another 8 damage,
Wow, Solwing's on point tonight.
Yeah.
and an armor class of 14.
It's a miss.
That's a miss.
So
3 hits.
he's taking a lot of damage already, but he looks completely unfazed and really, he doesn't have any facial expressions apart from a steely mask, so you can't really read him that well. So up next is me, actually. So the Zealous turns around and he faces Thomas, and
Which one?
the real one, not the shimmering grey one. And he says, "Sinner," as his mace starts to burn with this black smoky fire, and he swings it at you. And hits an armor class of 20.
Damn it! Yeah, that's a hit. There we go again.
So you take 5 bludgeoning damage and an additional 10 psychic damage. As that black flame, yes, it hurts. And then he attacks again.
What?
And hits an armor class of 18.
Okay, well, thank you all for following us. And
I'm pretty sure.
So I gather that's a hit as well. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that Shay will just save us all.
yeah,
So you take another 4 bludgeoning damage. And only 7 psychic damage this time around.
Only
sorry.
7
And you need to make 2 wisdom saving throws now. Let's start with 1.
So, wisdom saving throws. The first one is 15 plus 1, that's 16. And the second one is 12.
First one is a success. Second one is a failure. You're now frightened of him.
Frightened? Okay.
Great.
Okay.
You know what that means,
Yeah.
right? Or should I enlighten you?
No, I know what frightened is. And I'll
All right. And that was my turn. So now it's Shay's turn.
All right, so she, hearing what Thomas said to her, she's going to say, I guess, as he runs away, I think the correct term would be stick with me and you guys might make it out alive. And she'll look at this scary night creature thing and she'll sort of look down and the smile will come across her face and she'll say, let's dance. And then she will grab her holy symbol and murmur a few words to herself, and she will cast Guiding Bolt. So that is a attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That rolled really poorly. That's an 11 to hit.
Well, that's a miss.
Let's dance.
Okay. Yep. She'll just say crap to herself.
Yep.
Bonus
That
blow of
backfired.
contest.
So, yeah, then it's, let's call him the red shirt's turn, right? And these 2 guards form a defensive line here, but the servant girl actually panics and starts to run away towards this door. And yeah, she wants to run out. She grabs the door handle, which is followed by the door handle grabbing her.
See, I told you that the door handles bit.
She puts the doorknob in her hands, and from behind the doorknob, this huge mouth starts to appear and just clasps down on her arm. And she pulls back a couple of times, but then she's suddenly pulled in as the whole door opens into this gigantic gaping maw and just closes as she's dragged in.
Okay. I scream, Susan, no! I don't know her name, but I just said.
Well, it's Susan now.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
it's Susan.
Apparently. Clearly.
And those
She
other 2
chose
guards look in
poorly.
horror as this happens. And this tumorous mass of eyes and mouths starts to grow over the door, and yeah, doesn't look good.
God. I just remembered that I said that I never encountered a mimic in a game before, and Jasper reminding me that this entire world could be a mimic. One big mimic.
Bowen.
So under my breath, I say, and then I stretch out my arm again, and these black sharp fingers that stretch for about 40 centimeters go forward towards our mutual enemy, and hopefully this time I'll hit. Well, that's a 23, so that's possibly better than the last time, right?
Sorry, I missed it. I had to add
23.
the chat for Susan.
Yeah.
Press F to pay respect, right? So what was it? Sorry.
23 to hit.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, then here I go. That's let me see. 28 points of slashing damage, magical.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
28.
Yeah, I rolled a double 6, a 5, and a 7. So double 6 and a 5 on my sneak attack damage, and then a 7 on my hand, and then I add 4 from my dexterity. So yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
The math
Alright.
checks out.
and it's considered magical.
Well, you rip through this guy's armor, and your knives, claws, whatever, seem like they're actually sliding straight through it, and the black smoke that pours forth kind of resembles Bowen's hollow form in a way. But as your claws leave his body, he just falls apart in these metal pieces that lay on the floor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Bowen is a bit taken aback by what you just said, or what he's seeing, so to say, and stumbles back and changes back into his normal form while he does it, with a kind of a scared expression on his face.
Okay, both Thomases look frightened and relieved at the same time.
Okay. Be careful. The doors can bite.
I saw that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, you guys hear a voice inside your head coming from nowhere in particular. But the eye in the room does seem to gaze upon you more intensely than it did before. And the voice only says this: "Even the faithful will sin in their zealotry."
I say, what's a salad tree?
I'm not gonna dignify that. I'm really trying not to.
Okay.
So there's two guards just look completely panicked right now. They saw the servant girl being eaten by the door. Susan.
Do not touch the door. I say to them in particular.
Shall I
If
try
they
to harm it?
Are we out of initiative order? Or
Yeah, you can go. You can. You're not in combat anymore.
Okay.
Shall I try to harm it, Oddleaf?
harm the eye?
No, harm the door.
Oh, well, I think if you mean the double door, then we can just try and open it, but be careful.
No, the other one.
The
one
You want to harm the...
that still has a gaping maw. I don't know if it can reach or anything, but I can shoot it from here.
Susan gave me some great salads yesterday, so I hope...
Can somebody
I don't
please
know
check on
Susan,
Susan?
by the way. I wasn't here yet.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can go ahead, Solwing.
I'm going to just try, and I throw one of these radiant sunbolts at the door. Hitting an armor class of 9, so I miss.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's just say you hit, because it's a door.
Yeah.
It's not that dodgy. Well, your sunbolt strikes, and you see that the tumorous mass burn away for a second, but quickly it grows over again, and some 3 new eyes pop out, and a mouth disappears, and another one appears, and it's just this writhing mass of purple flesh with eyes, mouths, teeth, tongues. It's actually
Yes.
kind of gross.
So I tried to shoot these doors before, but without success, as you can see.
Shay is completely distracted by Soulwing, although I don't think she knows his name yet. Seeing him use his sun powers twice, she's going to activate Mind Link with him, and she's going to walk over to him and speak, so only Soulwing will be able to hear her. And she'll walk over with a smile on her face, and she'll say, "Something about you. I like you. Where do you get your powers from?" And she's going to be circling him.
I get my powers from the sun. And some of them call them the god Athazar. But Athazar, sorry. But I just call it the sun because it's the sun that brings life to everything, right?
You worship the god Althazar.
No, I worship the sun because I'm not sure that it's a god. I think it's just the sun as it is.
You and I are going to be very good friends. What's your name?
My name is Soulwing. And yours?
I'm Shay.
Shay, nice to meet you. So you all also love the sun?
I love Althazar.
Well, it's probably the same.
About. It's interesting that you're here and that I'm here. There's not many people that I've come across like us.
I think that you're the first person that actually believes in the sun like I do, that I met since weeks, months, maybe even years.
Same for me.
Yeah.
This is all taking place in your head right now.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah,
kind of
I'm just
a
circling
conversation.
him. You just see me walking circles around him.
Yeah, I just think she really likes chicken. So.
You also see that Soulwing is looking more and more happy after every round that she walks around.
Well, this should be interesting. I think this is a great opportunity for us to help save these scared people over there. And a lady who, for some reason, I think her name is Susan. I'm not sure why, but
Oddly sort
I
of
feel it is.
Oddly sort of interrupts because she doesn't know that this conversation is taking place, and directs her voice to Shay and says, "Yes, he's an Averin. I assume you've never seen one, but can we get over it so we can try and get out of here, please?"
Shay actually just
Fair
said
enough.
that she wanted to join us, I say out loud.
Sorry?
Shay actually said that she wanted to join us to try to get ourselves and these people out of here.
Oh, that's really good news, I guess.
Well, she
Yeah.
did
You
use
guess.
fire.
It's good news.
It is
No,
great
yeah.
news. You
That is-
clearly need my help. I saw Thomas in battle. I don't know his name yet. I saw that guy in battle.
Well, that's just Thomas, you know. He's kind of a silly person.
Yeah,
Oh.
and kind of hurt right now.
He's always hurt in a way.
Yeah.
You're hurt? I'll go over to him and I'll put my hand on his shoulder and I will cast Cure Wounds at the first level.
Oh wow, okay. That's handy dandy.
Healing, right?
Wait.
That's not too bad. What?
There's something like healing spells in this game?
I that's 9 points of healing.
Oh wow,
Wow.
That really helps me. Thanks.
I look a
Not
bit
quite like that anymore.
distraught at Shay doing this, and I look at her and I say,
Well, you went in before me, but that doesn't mean that I can do the same.
and I walk up to Thomas, and I lay my hand on him, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Oh wow, okay.
What, you cast Cure Wounds?
Yes.
A healing battle?
I don't know the party anymore.
All right, Oddly walks over.
but I only heal him for 6 hit points, and although Soulwing, standing near Thomas, feels a flutter of healing magic run over him, but since he's not wounded, it does nothing. But And I look very like you see. I can do this too. A bit childish, so to say. Like I'm being outdone by someone who. Well, I was trying to impress the party that I'm a part of. So there's some enmity.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Okay, so do you heal any hit points?
6.
6, okay, wow. I say, well, thank you both. Thank you both for the hit points, for the healing. I feel much better now.
Oh, it's
indeed.
my pleasure, Thomas.
And nice to meet
I'm
you,
always
Shay.
here for you.
Nice to meet you too. What's your name?
My name is Oddleaf.
Oddleaf. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and I'm Thomas.
I'm Bowen.
Bowen. Are you Bowen, the other person that you were just a second ago? Both are Bowen?
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the
Someone
same
like
person.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
I gather that much. Most people in life are complicated, right?
He's about me, but then he ate a lot more.
That's
Well.
not true, though, Bowen. He just gains weight more.
That could be the case as well. I don't know about that.
And I point towards the guards and I say, I believe these guys were named Gary and Steve. And I point
No,
at them in
I'm Bastian, says the one with the beard, and the other one says, no, I'm Jed.
Sorry, what was the first name?
Bastian.
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 Bastian and Chad.
Jed.
Yeah.
J-E-D. Jed.
Sup, bro?
So shall we try and get out of here? What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think I can...
So last time I was here, I got out by using a sort of, I don't know, it was a piece of text on a stone, if I recall correctly. It was, but it held magic, and when I touched it, I returned to our own world. So we need to look for.
You found that in a
If
church,
you do-
right?
Is that what happened?
Well, I returned to our world.
Yeah,
You
okay.
found-
I think something
I
happened
missed.
in between.
There's something in between that I don't recall, but
You,
as
you,
far as I know,
you told us that you found that in the church, right?
yes, I found it in the church of Aedon. So I look around, since we are in a chapel dedicated to Aedon, and see if I can find something similar.
Make an investigation check.
Oh yeah. That's a big nothing, like 8. Yes, 8.
No, you don't find anything similar. I mean,
Oh,
this
sorry.
was a stone tablet that was, I think, like 6 feet high and
Yes, stone tablet. Thank you.
4 feet wide and hovering 3 feet above the ground. And no, there's nothing like that here.
All right.
I poke the eye.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, of course you do.
Okay, make a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Oh God. Hope you brought a lot of those healing spells because
20.
20. Oh, okay.
Hey.
Well, as soon as you poke the eye, you feel it's jelly-like substance, but it closes. And when it closes, it means that rows and rows of needle-like sharp teeth just close around the eye and then open again. So it goes sideways when it blinks, and its eyelids are made of teeth.
I say, did you see that?
It just looks at you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Don't touch the eye, Bowen.
yeah.
It does
don't try
shine
and
some
touch
light
anything.
towards you.
It's a fun eye.
Yeah, I move towards the south doors and then try to approach the doors and try to find out if they are going to attack me or not. So I'll approach them cautiously.
And how are you trying to figure that out?
I say, Gary, Steve, please move aside, and I move right.
It's
between
Bastian.
Gary and Steve.
The other one says, no,
And then I move my shadow form towards the door, and I move him. Yeah, I move my shadow form towards the door, so
Your
as
echo,
close as
yeah.
possible. Yeah, my echo. Sorry. So I move up to about here, and my echo form moves forward.
We're on a PC screen, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
That's what. Yeah, nothing happens. At least not through your echo.
Okay. Then I teleport towards my echo location, and I listen to the door.
Towards your echo location.
Yeah.
You're Daredevil now. Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception?
I just think it's funny that the Dungeon Master wanted us to proceed through this adventure quickly, and he immediately puts us in front of a door.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to slow down players.
Put them in front of the door.
5.
Especially a 5?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
5.
hear nothing on the other side.
Okay, I say it's all clear, guys, and I open the door.
Nice.
He actually does open the door, and he doesn't get eaten. So there's that.
Hey.
Hey, we're making progress.
So give me a sec. I'll reveal some more of the map.
Awesome.
Let's do it.
I say, hey guys, to the guys.
There's that.
Oh, wow.
Let's do this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna reveal the whole room. Because why not, right? I'm a nice guy.
What?
That's
the first time
awesome.
I heard it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, self-proclaimed nice guy.
It was awesome until the eye appeared, but
Yeah.
wow, amazing.
Oh, wow.
Definitely.
Yeah, okay, people on stream can't see it yet, so I
Viewers
apologize.
on stream can't see it yet.
No.
Oh,
it's great, guys.
amazing. Oh, I wish you guys could see it.
I can zoom out a bit.
Is this a higher room?
So that's still... Why do you ask?
No, there's still a black bar on the door.
Well,
we're
I'll do
standing.
this. So yeah, this is the room where you all had dinner last night.
Man, we had
Or
some
whenever
fun.
it was.
Looks quite terrible.
Okay. Well, let's move in
Yeah. So
to the
just,
room.
yeah, describe what do we see when I move forward. I just move forward, cautiously, but I still move forward.
Well,
I
yeah,
just
it's
step behind.
it's more or less the same room as you saw yesterday, except that everything is twisted. There's still like these tumorous roads everywhere. There's the huge eye instead of the windows, and this teeth in on top of the windows. There's blood on the floor, blood on the table, and those plates are filled with humanoid limbs, like hands or feet, maybe even a piece of an arm, stuff like that. It looks completely gross, and it looks like there's something has been dragged into what should be the kitchen in the south. For those that were paying attention yesterday, they didn't see that mirror standing right here.
Okay.
And as soon as you all enter the room, the door behind you closes, because that happens in horror stories, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Then it's okay.
a growth covers the door.
There's still a black bar. on
Oh,
the
I move away from the door.
Oh, there's a black bar there. That's not nice.
I'll go stand next to Soling.
Can we still talk in our heads?
Be careful. Be careful.
Well, you hear another voice in your head, the same one as you heard before, and it says, "You can try to hide it all within, but to move forward, you must show them all your greatest sin."
Well, as soon as I looked at the dinner table with all the human limbs on it, I think that might be our greatest sin.
Did all of you hear that voice in your head?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just going to say, be careful of that mirror, but also it could potentially be a way out as well, since when I first went to this world was through a piece of reflecting glass. So
Interesting.
No, it wasn't reflecting glass though. It was.
it was a shard of, but it's a shard of glass. I saw the a reflection of the world, and things went weird. So mirrors are suspect.
Okay. In the meantime, I keep my eye on the two guards and Shay, because they are three very different people that I know. So those are three people that I don't know, and the first person that we didn't know just exploded into some metal monster. So I'm keeping a close eye on these three shady characters.
As soon as I see that look that I know well from Thomas by now, I tell him, "Shay's okay. I'll fight for her."
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah.
I take a look at what's on the table.
Well, all these little tidbits of what looks like to be a former human.
Okay, then before anything else happens, I also say, "Bowen, please don't eat anything off that table. Please don't."
It's probably for the best.
I
Great
carefully
call.
pick up a bit of an ear, and I hold it in front of my head, and I say, "Nah, wouldn't chew on another human being." And I put it down again.
All right, oddly,
You hear these guards mutter among themselves, and did he just say another? And they look a bit distraught still.
Do I hear this?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they're not making an effort to keep quiet.
I never ate a human being. What I mean is I'm a human being myself, you know. So I wouldn't eat my own species, so to say. Right? Right?
Okay. Yes, we believe you. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, Oddleaf steps closer to the mirror. Actually, she steps in front of the mirror to examine it. What do I see when I look into the mirror?
Well, you see yourself at first, and you feel the eye gazing in your back. But soon the mirror, the black smoke comes over the mirror, and you see something else.
Okay.
And everyone can see this. So you might want to take a look at Oddleaf's greatest sin.
Oh, is this my cue?
It is.
Is this my cue to read? Okay, so I moved this in front of the camera so I can't see you guys. Okay. Alderaan. A room in the private quarters of Countess Helveig Ravensvanger at the royal court of Queen Albret of Estes. A fire burns in the huge hearth centered in the far wall. Oddleaf lies leisurely in the soft red pillows of a comfortable couch in the middle of in front of the hearth. She looks young and bored. Her youthful arrogance plain in her demeanor as she twists a lock of long black hair around her fingers. In front of her stands the Countess herself, the exact opposite of Oddleaf, one finger raised in anger. Oddleif Ravensvanger, I saw what you did to that boy, and earlier in the trade meeting, and before that on the market, and who knows how many times before that. I have suspected it for some time, but just couldn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. My own daughter, using magic to manipulate the people around her. Why? Helvig throws her hands down in frustration. I don't know what you're talking about, Mother, replies Oddleaf as she casually swirls the wine around in the glass in her hand. People just love me. I'm naturally charming like that. A faint smile curves across her lips. Once maybe, says her mother, you were so full of promise, your natural charm and sharp wit. You would have been the best of us. Would? Interrupts Oddleaf incredulously. I thought I knew you through and through, my own daughter. But I do not recognize this person anymore. This Norn that sits in front of me looking so spoiled and drunk on fame and affection. This stops tomorrow. I will send you back to the island, back to your father. Maybe he'll be able to bring back the daughter that I love and miss so much. At those words, Oddleaf finally looks up at her mother, surprise and anger on her face. You're sending me back? You're banishing me from court? Yes, you will leave tomorrow. I will make the preparations tonight. Your time here at court is done. What you have done here is inexcusable. No, yells Oddleaf as she gets up from the couch. You can't send me away. There are things I need to do. Social contacts and appointments need to be kept. I need to meet the Count of the Greywoods and his family tomorrow, and the Tisselmeyers in 2 days. The trade between the West and the play. I have a new play opening in just 3 weeks. Mother, please. Helvig stands up straight and determined. You will leave tomorrow. You will be excused from your duties. I will have suitable replacements arranged for the time being. The royal troupe is perfectly able of performing the play without you present. You can't, tries Oddleaf. I can and I will. You have greatly disappointed me, daughter. We will speak no more of it today. Now leave. Oddleaf's expression changes. She sighs as she stands up to her full height and slowly approaches her mother, a bored but wicked smile on her face. Oh, but mother, I really just can't. How many times have we had this conversation now? Something seems to pass over Helvig as Oddleaf says those words. The Countess shakes her head and takes a step back from her daughter, waving her hand as if trying to wave a cloud of smoke away. What? She mouths silently. Oddleaf, what are you doing? Mother looks at her daughter, confused. Don't worry about it, Mother. You will not remember anyway. And as she approaches her mother, her hands make small gestures. A faint purple-black energy seems to surround the young noble. The fire in the hearth seems to dim, and the shadows in the room grow larger. Now, dear mother, you have not seen or heard a thing. You know me. I'm your daughter. I would never use magic. The Countess visibly relaxes. Her eyes glaze over as the purple-black energy surrounds her. In a monotone voice, she repeats, I know you. You would never use magic. You are my daughter. Yes, mother. I'm your only daughter, and you will love me forever. Yes, says Helvig. I will love you forever. And the smoke covers the mirror again.
And we all see this?
You all see this.
At seeing this, Oddleaf's eyes tear up, and she tries not to look at the. She forces her to look at the mirror, but she really doesn't want to look at it. And she just, she's visibly shaken up. She's crying.
Damn it.
Well, that's a nasty thing to do, Oddleaf.
She steps away from the mirror. I don't want to talk about it. And she steps away from the mirror.
Even I know that's wrong.
Shut up, Bowen.
Yeah. Shay will go over to Oddleaf and sort of put her hand on her shoulder and just say, "It's okay. We've all made mistakes in our life."
I should have never done that. And she can't speak right now. She's just clearly distraught, and but she accepts the hand on her shoulder, and she sort of slowly nods.
Are you okay, Oddleaf? Not emotionally, but physically?
I'm assuming you can't see any wounds on me appear or anything. So
Wow.
that was the worst thing I've ever done in my life, and I promised myself I would never do it again. You remember, Thomas? You remember when I had a similar control over you?
Yeah, I do, and I point towards the Echo version of Thomas, and he points towards me.
I promised myself I would never control somebody like that again. And that's why I tried to rush to Urda that time to try and save you as fast as possible to get that control away from you. I stopped talking.
I say, I understand. And I give a nod.
Yeah, the only thing you hear, Oddleaf, is a loud laughter inside your head.
Does anything else in the room change?
No, nothing.
A key appears in Oddleaf's hand. Your sins will open the door.
Thomas approaches the mirror and he says, well, I think we're all supposed to stand in front of it, so better get the band-aid off.
Yeah, sure. Do what they ask you to do. Right, Thomas?
The other Thomas is screaming and he's reaching out with his hands in panic, screaming for the other Thomas, but with a mouthless scream, with a wordless scream, so you can't hear anything, any sound emanating from Thomas. Okay, he moves in front of the mirror. Do we do the whole and the black smoke disappears, etc., or?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I want an introduction.
So you see yourself, and you see the reflection of the huge yellow eye in your back. Its light being reflected in the mirror onto you. And suddenly the whole image of you disappears in black smoke. And as it drifts away, what do we see?
Okay. You see Thomas sitting in a room, frightened. Thomas hears his father screaming and yelling at his brother Orban, my old brother's name, Orban. The interior of the old windmill holds no secrets, and the sounds of the conflict are carried all the way to the upstairs bedroom. As his father storms out of the house, Thomas knows Orban's anger and pain will be directed at him once again. As Orban enters his room, he has a dark look in his eyes. Orban launches himself with balled fists at his little brother, and the struggle ensues. As Thomas ducks just in time to dodge his brother's fists, Orban loses his footing. Thomas pushes Orban, hoping to get away from his brother, but unfortunately, Orban trips and falls out of an open window. A short scream is followed by a loud crack and then utter silence. Thomas runs towards the window, tears streaming down his face as he looks down upon his brother's unmoving body. Thomas grabs a knife, his father's cloak, and a small money pouch his father has stashed beneath a floorboard, and flees the old windmill, vowing never to return to this dreadful place.
Oddleaf did look at what the mirror was showing us through her tears.
Yeah. Thomas doesn't look to the party directly. You can see he tries to compose himself and wipes something away from his face, but can only be tears. And he turns around and he says, well, consider yourself lucky, he says to Oddleaf. And he...
I say, Thomas, we heard earlier what happened, but you know that you didn't kill your brother, right?
Thomas does not respond. He just is brooding in silence, and he's contemplating what he saw in the mirror once again. He only says, well, next in line.
Then I finish my thought and I say, to me it was an accident, and after what we heard earlier, I actually misjudged you. You're a better man than I thought. And then I stand in front of the mirror.
Okay. So yeah. You too see the eye staring in your back and its light being reflected in your face. You too see the black smoke as it drifts away. But what do we see then?
You see a huge body of water with a small boat on it, and there are 4 humans and an Averin sitting in the boat. And then suddenly you hear sawing spots, which sounds a little bit strange because I'm always mimicking the human language, and now you hear a lot of more bird kind of sounds in the way the English is translated. And you hear, the Purple Mountains and my homeland Harasim has just disappeared on the horizon. We were making good speed. The wind was playing with the sail and the water was calm when we saw him. It started out as a little dot in the air. When he became closer, I could see it was Shybeak. He was coming right for us. As the wind turned, he had just come close enough to hear him call out, "Sowing! I'm coming!" The sea became rough and the wind started to pick up. The dark clouds were coming in. As I saw him struggle, I asked the crew to turn around and get him. They said all they could do was to keep us afloat under the circumstances. One of them said, "You can fly. Go get him, quick!" He fell then, caught by a gale. I felt the wind and knew the truth. I was scared. The crew called, "He's close to you! You can still get him!" I did not move an inch as Shybeak disappeared beneath the waves. They told me it was a tough call, but it might have cost 2 lives. I still feel it should have been none. And then the window closes again. And I step back from the mirror and start nodding my head like,
Oh, that's
You're also
bummer.
quiet, man. It's
Yeah, it's revelations.
something bumming
Jeez.
you out.
Heavy,
It's,
man.
Yeah. Some
Well, Sowing, that's just a bummer, you know. You could have saved him. Pity you didn't.
Wow,
Bowen,
not now, Bowen, please.
That's cruel. This whole
That's
thing
really
is
cruel.
pretty cruel to begin with, don't you
I'm
think?
just stating the obvious. It's not like, you know, I think less of him or something.
It sounds like you're judging him. I think you should go next. Let's see what demons you have in your past.
Yeah, let's do, right, Shay?
Yeah,
I
you
step in,
first.
I step in front of the mirror.
well, you look in the mirror and you see yourself, as you don't often do. You see this yellow light coming from behind you, and yeah, it's there. And then the black smoke comes and envelops your image. And as it retreats,
Well, I'm certain a bit thin. That's true. I don't look that good. But you know, I don't see anything happening. So what does that mean then? Right? Shall we see what
Yeah.
you see?
as the
Shay?
smoke retreats, you see nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Wow.
Not even a reflection.
No.
wow.
Yeah, the
Well,
reflection appears sometime later, but
yeah.
How did you know you weren't going to see anything?
I didn't. I just have no expectations.
Well, it
By
does
the way-
make sense if you think about it. He is not around that often. And that must be it, right?
What do you mean he's not around? He's right here.
Yes, this part of Bowen is right now. You met Bowen yesterday, right?
Right. Aren't they the same?
Well,
Hard I am, but I guess I'm just this innocent.
we once got it explained like it's a branch of a tree, right? And if a part of the branch or splinters, you have two branches, but they are still part of that same branch that it used to be. And I mean, I don't know how any of this works.
No one's that innocent.
Well, if we believe this mirror, and after seeing what I just saw, I believe this mirror, then I believe that this Bowen is without sin.
It might
Thank
be
you,
true.
old beef.
Might be.
He's a very nice guy.
All right, if you say so. I'll walk up to the mirror.
Okay. Well, yeah, same deal. You see the eye staring in the back at your back, the light reflected in your face. Smoke covers the mirror, and when it retracts,
So the smoke parts, and you see a group of missionary, what you assume to be clerics, standing in a thick forest. They're all looking around, super nervous, very quiet, and on guard. Some have maces; they're holding them at the ready, and others are clutching a holy symbol of what you would recognize as Aedon. You hear a twig snap in the distance, and eyes appear flickering in the distance between the tree lines. More and more eyes start appearing, and you can tell that they're now surrounding this group of clerics. You see one particular that looks exactly like Shay. You've got the purple hair, the buns. Although she doesn't have the same symbol around her neck, she's got her hand on a dagger, and nervousness across her face. All of a sudden, you see one large wolf come out from the tree line, followed by many more wolves. They realize that they're surrounded, and they're not just any wolves. They're huge, mutated, grotesque wolves. They've got drool dripping down their face, and they're clearly out for blood. And there's a moment of silence, and these wolves start to lunge and attack the group members, and a bloody battle ensues, screaming everywhere, yelling. You see Shay just sort of freeze in horror, watching all of her friends get attacked. You see one of her comrades literally ripped to shreds in front of her, blood spraying everywhere. She's panicking. She sees a small alcove just a little wheeze away, and she uses the distraction of battle to sort of slip into the shadows and hide in the alcove or small cave. She's in almost complete darkness, and she's sitting there crouched down, cowering, shaking, tears streaming down her face, and she's covering her ears because she can just hear the screams of her party dying. And she stays there until she hears nothing. And then the clouds come back in the mirror.
Holy crap.
Shay will just walk away with her head down, not say anything.
If she allows it, I will also sort of return the gesture of squeezing her shoulder or placing a hand and then saying, "It wasn't your fault. Everyone would have been scared."
No, truly, it's very pragmatic. Well done.
Wow, Bowen.
Try not to laugh, but
I know.
So these two guards are just standing there looking at everything that's happening in the mirror. And suddenly they realize that they're the only two left, and they start arguing among themselves. You go first. No. You can go first. No, you go. And fine, I'll go, says one. And
now this is the point where we discover a 5-page backstory to a NPC.
so Larry.
So, well, no, it's Jed actually, but he moves into in front of the mirror, and as the smoke parts away, you see him walking to the room, and there's this woman there, kind of plainly dressed, but they walk up to each other. And they start kissing intimately. And as he leads the woman to the bed in the back of the room, they both start to undress. And then your gaze is drawn away from the mirror by a loud yell from behind you guys. And it's the other guard that says, "That's my wife!" And as he lets loose this cry of anger, this shout turns into a loud howl, and he starts to. His face becomes red, and you see the rage boiling up within him, and he wants to step forward, but he starts to spasm, and you see his muscles starting to burst out, and he bends forward, and his face twists and elongates, and then he bursts out of his chainmail armor, and he grows twice the size. Dark purple and blue hair start to grow all across of his body, as his face starts to resemble something between a rat and a wolf. And from his torso, 2 extra arms grow out, and out of nowhere, they're now wielding a weapon in each one. And he lets out this loud wool sound, and then he just jumps on top of the other one and starts to rip him apart.
So while all that is happening, I'm placing myself or the table in between me and the guys. Yeah. Right? I'm sort of, while this is happening, I'm slowly backing up.
Yeah. Of course you are.
I'm still a bit taken aback by what I saw in the mirror, and this instantly snaps me into the moment, and I say, "Steve, Larry! Don't do that!"
That might have been enough to set off the rage, but okay.
Oh wow! The red cross appears. He's dead.
Yeah. The guy, that creature jumps on top of him and just starts ripping him apart, limb by limb. Just hacking and slashing with all of his weapons, biting, and it happens so fast and with such fury that there's no time to actually do something about it. But then we can maybe do something about it. And let's look at how you rolled for any, right?
Oh, that's huge.
Whoa, what?
Oh, wow. What?
Can we see that? Do I want to see it up close? Yes, I want to see
maybe.
it.
I think so.
Can we do that?
So let me put up the ini first. There it is. Yeah. Then let's take a look at the violence.
I also see that. Wow.
No.
The violence.
wow.
Oh man,
Wow.
Oh no.
that's awesome.
Also known as Larry.
Larry is awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. We just lost Chad and Larry. Oh, Bastian.
Oh.
Oh man.
I'm
But
going
that
back
part
to
looks
school.
amazing, Eric. Okay.
Also, I've run out of red shirts now, so
Yes.
I guess you
let's-
guys are next, right?
You're up next.
So there's still one in our party that doesn't belong to our party, which can still mute.
Yeah, we still have a red shirt.
Purple shirt.
We're talking about Bowen, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's Bowen again that won the initiative.
See? I'm good at winning.
Wait, but you start close to the violent, which means you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Do I also have to make a wisdom saving throw?
If you start your turn near him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. This is the one that... 19.
A 19, it succeeds.
Without any bonus, so... just
Well,
a natural 19.
as you look at that creature, just being near it, you feel some anger rising up inside of you, but quickly dies down again.
Oh, that is how it's going to be, right? I cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
So 5 magical missiles appear.
5. 5. 5.
I reroll 2 of them. So that's
Do it.
Violence.
that's 18 force damage.
Wow, that's a good start.
Creature. Yeah, but how I do that is you see kind of black magic appear in my hand, and globes of almost flat-looking force magic goes towards the creature, and then as 2 skim across its skin, I pull them back and I push them back in while I touch a bruise on my robe, and he's hurt quite badly.
Yeah,
now
just
I'm
so people know you're not cheating, you're actually using a magic item to reroll those dice. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yeah, and I can use that once a day. So that's I rerolled 2 once, and I got a 2 and a 3. So
Just everybody make sure that once Bowen dies and we have Shay in our party, make sure we grab that magic item.
yeah, right. So and then I'm just standing there. Why is this looking different than from the? Why can't I see Thomas anymore?
Because he's.
I'm standing on Thomas, maybe? No, Thomas is next to him.
No.
Oh, that's
It's just a
strange.
bug in the program.
Maybe
I think so.
reload or
Glitching
something.
matrix.
I'm determining if I will shift, but I think I'll just stay here for the moment. Yeah.
Resource management.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
Up next is Shay.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. Feeling a little bit off because she just watched her past of people being ripped to shreds and then seeing someone again ripped to shreds in front of her. She's a little bit off her game, and she's going to sort of mutter something to herself, and then she will cast Scorching Ray, and three balls of fire will appear in her hand, and she will shoot them at that creepy thing. So those are attack rolls. So the first one.
Before you start, you also have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I will do that. Okay, not bad. 13. Oh, 19.
19. Okay, so you succeed, and you also feel this anger rising up, but you can push it back down and focus.
All right. All right. So the first one is a 13 to hit.
I think that's hit. No, it's a miss. Sorry.
Okay. The second one is a 17 to hit.
That's it.
And the third one is also a 17 to hit.
Then that's also a hit.
Okay. So I will roll damage for 2 of them. I'll just roll them at the same time if that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 16 points of fire damage.
16. Nice. He lets out a loud howl in anger and rage and.
Yeah, awesome.
But then it is time for a lair action, and this time actually does happen. You see that door in the south there?
Yeah.
Yeah, see it black.
Well, that flashy thing just bursts open. Let me look if I can.
Oh,
Everything is black now.
Oh, I think. Oh shit!
no.
I did a boo boo.
You messed up,
Should be
son.
back. Should be back. Should be back. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, there. Just the door. It's
Oh, it's just a door.
it bursts open, and 2 creatures burst out of the kitchen. These are slender-looking creatures. When they run out of the kitchen, they walk on both their hands and feet, and they have this. Their head is just mostly comprised of a large mouth with razor-sharp teeth coming out of them. They have no eyes, and they hunch over a bit forward. Their arms are very long, much longer than a human arm would be. If they stand up straight, they reach almost to their ankles, and maybe their shins. And their legs are triple jointed.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
I know, right? It's
no problem.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
there they are.
Yak.
Well,
Right.
that's a bit small, I guess. So maybe I should enlighten you with another awesome artwork. Meet the Restless.
Well, after this artwork, we will all be.
Oh,
restless.
wow.
Oh, wow, indeed.
Oh, that's creepy.
Wow. And clearly, no eyes.
But a lot
Are
of
they
teeth.
beneath those?
In a world where everything has eyes, these might actually be friends.
Finally, some companions.
Yeah.
Allies.
Yeah.
New red shirts.
Can I make an animal handling check, sir, please?
Okay.
Right. So I'll add an extra initiative then. There we go. And they'll take their turn immediately.
Oh, good. I'm still last.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm not using a different
I
image.
was
for this.
worried for a second.
Oh wait, I need to turn off the image. Where is it? This one. Okay. So yeah, they charge to their closest targets, which in this case are Solwing and Shay. And they attack. This works. Yeah.
If they're attacking me, I'm going to use my warding flare as a reaction. Basically, I'm going to close my eyes, and this blinding, searing white light will flash out in front of their in front of their persons or whatever you want to classify them as, and it imposes disadvantage. But
Yes.
I don't know if they can't see anything. Then I don't know.
That's what I was thinking as well. Warning flare.
That'll
Can they
An
be
attacker that
blinded?
can't be
Under
blinded. No, they can't.
Okay, so then never mind. It wouldn't work.
Cool. It was cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does the big one
for
see
the
the
first
flare?
time?
Does it only work? Is it in like an area or
It's only on the one.
the creature that you cast it on? Okay, yeah.
It attacks you. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So he attacks twice. Once with his claw. Oh, and he hits an armor class of 23. So I'm assuming that's a hit.
Yep. Yep.
And
No, I
he
wear plate
deals-
over my plate.
Yeah.
He deals 8 slashing damage, and you have to make a strength saving throw.
Oh no, I don't like that. Oh wow, that is a 1, not a natural 1, but it's a 2.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ow.
Yeah. Well, he knocks you prone. Which means
great.
He immediately dives in for an attack with his bite.
Great.
Gaining advantage on roll.
Seems like karma.
Yeah. Armor class 15.
No, well, I have 18,
Okay, then as a bonus action, he attacks again with his claw.
of course.
And that's armor class 17, so that's a miss as well. Oh, well,
Nice.
that wasn't too bad.
I'm just dodging out of the way on the floor. Yeah.
The other one attacks Solwing. The first attack is against an armor class of 11.
That's a miss.
And yeah, then he tries to bite you. That's an armor class of 18.
That's a hit.
That's it.
Good for you.
Then you have to make a
Strength saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just see how I roll. 16. That might be.
Hello, does my mic work? Hello.
Yes.
That's 18 total.
18 is a success. You still take 8 piercing damage and 10 poison damage, but the poison doesn't linger.
That's my favorite.
Solving always gets the massive damage.
Yeah, I don't know why. I
Besides
always roll good when I
Yeah,
roll attacks against
It's-
Solwing.
it's my annoying smile. Sometimes you just want to get rid of it. This works.
But that was my turn. So we move on to... Why is this so slow? Thomas.
You're on mute.
You're
You're
muted, Eric.
Sorry. We're standing in front of a big purple creature, and in the south, everyone is being attacked by scary people. How are you guys in the south doing, and ladies in the south doing? Still on full hit points, or?
I'm fine.
Okay. Took a hit, but I'm just rolling and dodging right now.
That's
Then-
great.
We can take care of ourselves.
Okay.
Go
fine.
fight the big purple thing.
Thomas, eyes here. Thomas, eyes here.
Thomas is moving his shadow form over here, and he attacks from his shadow form. His echo form position. It's all new for me because I just have unlocked echo. Sorry. I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So that's 3 plus 1. That's a 4.
That's 4. Well, you feel this anger rising up inside you, and it completely overtakes you, and all you want to do is hit stuff. So you can only make melee attacks.
Well,
Oh, wow. Of all the people.
oh, I'm at such a disadvantage right now. So,
I know, right?
I rolled 17 plus 7. That's 24 to hit.
24 is a hit.
Wow. I can actually do some damage this turn. And that's 11 plus... Wow, is it plus 6? Oh, so that's 17 piercing damage.
17 piercing damage. Well, in reaction to your attack, he enrages and he immediately strikes back.
Okay,
With
and I
advantage.
did this attack from my shadow position, echo position.
Oh, okay. Then... And you swap back to your original position afterwards.
I don't swap position. I can choose between my echo position and my original
okay.
position to do attacks. So.
Okay, then he attacks your echo.
Awesome.
Because he's that stupid. Yeah, that's an armor class of 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
You want me to roll for damage just for show?
You can say he hits and he has 1 hit point. So
Yeah, I know. He does 12 damage. Slashing.
12 damage. Okay, so the shadow form disappears, screaming
Information,
and
people.
looking in panic at the original Thomas.
Oh, is it going to be like that? Every time the version of you really dies?
Wow, great way to make the Echo Knight really depressing.
Yeah, it's not how it works though. But I'll leave him be for now.
It's like the Prestige.
It's like
Okay,
these possible futures I'm wasting right now.
but that was your turn.
And that was my turn. Yeah.
Then it is.
Oh no, it's not.
My turn.
I use my bonus action to make an echo form and place it over here.
Where? Okay.
Echo form,
You
echo
have
form.
attack yourself as well, or not? You can't attack yourself then.
Well, he
I
did,
understand.
but he used his echo as the origination point for his attack. But he does now turn to you, Thomas. And he starts flailing away at you. Guess how many attacks he has?
He has 1 attack.
One attack with a flail.
4 attack.
4? What?
Yeah.
It's the embodiment of violence, so armor class 17.
That's a hit. Damn it.
That's 11 damage.
Okay. Feel that in the morning.
Armor class 11.
That's a miss. So I block it with my shield.
That's armor class 26.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's 13 damage.
Okay. Ow.
Wait, that's 3, right? Yeah. So last one is armor class 18.
18. That's also a hit. I'm in the red now, guys.
That's only 7 damage.
Only 7 damage. Oh, I still
man.
have 6 hit points left.
Oh.
Nice.
This creature really seems to revel in his own rage.
Ouch.
And as soon as he draws blood, he seems to just be even more energized by that fact. And you can swear you can see him smiling in some way.
Okay, I say, Bowen, a little help, please.
Yeah. You're always bleeding.
Wow.
That's his excuse.
I look a bit annoyed at Bowen as I try to catch my guts that are now falling out of my stomach.
I'm
Well-
not wrong.
Oh,
Let's see what Solwing does in the meantime then.
Doubting. I'm going to try something. So I say to the ladies, please keep them busy a little bit.
I will. I say immediately. Just go.
Oh wait, and I think you're also in that radius.
Yeah.
You start your
So,
turn.
that's a bokkie.
That's a bokkie.
That one's crooked.
16. So that's 19 total.
19 succeeds. Yeah.
And I move in.
So you're more
and
training.
I start. First, I try to stab him with my jav. With the jav. You know, javelin.
Yeah, Jeff.
wait,
Javelin.
That's slang.
Wait, is your
Emerald slang.
javelin actually called Jeff?
Probably. It's armor class 18.
18 is a hit.
Okay, then I'm immediately going to use it. I use 1 key power to try to stun it, and he needs to make a DC 14 will saving throw.
It's,
Will save even.
I'm hoping to stop him before he
Is-
kills Thomas.
We are
It's
still
wisdom, right?
3.5 at some points.
is it the wisdom save?
It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save.
It's a wisdom save.
DC 14.
I thought it was a
So that's 3 in total.
Yes.
Okay, then until my next turn, he can do nothing.
He's stunned.
Stunning strike. So awesome.
You're
Jin.
stunning, Solwing.
Thanks.
We can coordinate this so well in the future with an ability that I have that lowers saving throws. And
Ooh.
keep it in mind, bro.
If
I will keep
something
it in
is
mind, and I'm also going to do some damage if that's okay.
That's okay, and even if you have more attacks, you can make them with advantage now.
Okay, then 6 damage,
6.
and I'm going to do some advantage rolls now. And so my second attack is armor class of 23, and that's 8 damage. And then I'm using some more of that key to. And then I have a question for you. I'm using some more of that key to make 2 bonus attacks, but now I have used 3 key. Can I already count my magic weapon bonus?
Yeah, it's not if that item works. It charges up when you use key, and it doesn't matter if you have no key.
Okay. Then next attack is an armor class of 20,
That's it.
and that's 8 damage. And for the viewers at home, I first attacked with the jab, but now I'm doing the talon and the kicking thing. So I'm really trying to be very monk about it. And my
He's
last
so monk
attack
about it.
is almost armor class 27.
27.
Yeah, monk it up, son.
Yeah,
Not
you're laying on the earth.
And that's max damage. 11 damage.
Well, and then it goes down.
Oh wow!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you've done a lot of
Is
damage
this
in this round. You did you did over 75 damage this round already. To this guy alone.
Wow.
As a party, right?
Crap!
Yeah, as a party, not just you.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
No, magic missile helped, and
He's good, not that good.
Thomas helped. Everybody helped. It was a group effort. You can all feel good about it. But he comes crashing down because it's a huge lumbering creature, and he falls on the ground. You see him breathe a little bit more in his rage, and then it just stops. And just later, it's this huge creature with purplish, bluish flesh, hairs all over, and it doesn't disappear or anything.
Hey, do I still feel enraged?
Yeah, you do. No, wait, let me see.
Go grab them notes. Shall I say what? Shall I start?
Yeah,
my,
until the start of your next turn, so you should be fine.
Okay.
Actually, since Soulwing moved, I can probably stay here. Old Leaf grabs a bit of sand from one of her pouches at her belt and then blows it over the 2 creatures in front of her as I cast Sleep.
Nice.
I actually say sleep while blowing the... Ooh, that's 5, 4, 9... 8, that's 17. That's 24 hit points.
Okay. Well, these creatures are called the Restless, so they're not gonna lie down on the job.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn it, man.
I just love misfires.
Yeah, that's the second spell wasted. Right. I still have a bonus action.
Do prestidigitation next time. Do prestidigitation.
Thomas was looking kind of rough, right? Okay. Because after all that mucking about with healing spells earlier in the chapel, and they walked up towards Thomas to try and heal him, Oddleaf just stands there at a distance and casts Healing Word on Thomas.
Oh wow, a real healing spell this time.
But you can't. You already cast a spell on your turn. You can't.
Oh, that's true. I cast it at first
Yeah,
level.
that's true. That's
And it's not a cantrip. Shit, damn it.
If you're going to do the something, then please.
It's still a surprise now. It's still a surprise.
Yeah, it's still a
Press this
surprise.
from
You
the
just
record.
forget I mentioned that. Forget I said anything. I said anything.
You still
Okay,
have to
I'm
make,
going to give Thomas Bardic Inspiration. For the next 10 minutes, you can add a d6 to an attack roll or saving throw.
And you should still make a attack of opportunity, because I said it, but I think you didn't do it. On Soulwing, because he moved away from the other creature.
That's all over now. That's all over now. We're all
I should do that. That's
just do it.
right.
Just do it.
You killed
then-
him.
Well,
But he
yourself.
rolled he rolled arm class 8.
That's okay.
So nothing happened. It went
Nothing
as
else.
it should.
No, but I was just
The dice don't lie. Yeah. So up next, we have Bowen again.
Well, okay. Then I'll just go and stab something. And I, well, no. I start walking, planting my feet in the corpse. Is there a corpse?
Yeah.
And I say, smooth and mushy. And then I walk here, and I cast 5 magic missiles into the body of the one that's holding Shay.
Okay. Yeah. It's kind
How
of
about the new one? That's 20 force damage.
20. Wow.
What, did you
Which
cast
one's
Eldritch
was
Blast?
it? The purple or the blue one? The blue one, right?
The blue one, yeah. So I cast Eldritch Blast. No, I had 5 of the same black force globes go towards Shay, and then just before hitting her, they hit the creature that's keeping her down, and smash into the body.
Yeah, the creature
That's
doesn't
so
like
sketchy.
that, but up next is Shay herself, I think, right? Yeah.
So she's still on the ground, and I think she's sort of maybe having a bit of a panic attack because it's just way too similar to what she just saw in the mirror. And she's going to use her channel divinity. So she's going to be squirming and dodging, and then she's just going to come into a moment of meditation, and basically a flare of light flashes out, and I need a con save from both of the creatures only.
Yes. Do better than
wow,
not, please.
those are some really, really bad rolls.
That's good.
So
are the
one
best rolls.
amounts to 10, and the other one amounts to 11.
Both fail. Amazing. So we roll this. Oh, nice. All right. So, that was a really good roll. So that
Still
is.
don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm so excited.
So, okay. So basically,
I know it.
this blinding light explodes from Shay, and they both take 26 points of radiant damage.
Wow.
Literally, holy crap.
Wow.
She basically explodes into a blinding white light.
I wish Bowen could
Well,
see this
the one-
realize that her god is so much more powerful. Sorry, I won't interrupt. I won't interrupt the DM.
You did though.
Putting out
But-
the finger.
And now he is interrupting me. Oh, this is going great. No, so the one that's on top of you actually disintegrates completely as the light washes over him, and the other one is knocked back a bit and severely scorched all over his body when the light subsides. That one is the only one left, and it looks pretty severely wounded.
Nice. I'll say that's more like it. Oh, maybe I'll use my movement to stand up.
Great call. Great call.
Only half of it.
Yeah.
Though, so-
Trained professionals.
Yeah.
All right. That was your turn.
Yep.
Then it's the Restless turn, and that one it moves closer to here and attacks not Solwing, Oddleaf.
What?
Yeah, it does though. That's an armor class of 21.
Oh wait. No. Really? 21?
21.
Yeah. Okay. That's a hit.
Oh, shield. Yeah, shield ain't gonna work then, I think.
No.
Where is it? Yeah, you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh wow. Old Leaf's best saving throw
I thought so.
is a strength. It's a strength saving throw. 15 minus 1 is 14.
Oh, that's enough. You remain standing. You take 7 piercing damage though.
Okay.
And then it snaps at you with its mouth. Oh, and that's natural 20. That's critical hit.
Okay.
Yeah, so make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow, that's a 3 plus 0.
Join the club.
Ooh. And this is gonna hurt. Well, first of all, you take 13 piercing damage, and then an additional 10 poison damage.
Oh,
And you're-
I'm already down.
Okay, and you're poisoned.
And
God.
yeah. That's it. 13, 7 plus 10 is 30. Yep, that's minus 2.
Let's keep it at 0 and call it a day.
Well, hey, it was great being on GaryCon.
See you next year, hopefully. Right?
See you guys
But,
whenever.
Yeah. Nah, but that's it for my turn. So up next is Thomas.
Okay, so the shadow form of Thomas is making like a police hood slide over the table and lands on the other side of the table. And you hear the other Thomas, "I'm coming, Oddleaf," as he moves past Bowen, past Solwing, and stands right to the other side of the creature. And then he attacks from his shadow position.
To make things more complicated. Thanks.
To make things more complicated. That's only an 11 first round plus. Sorry.
11 in total.
No. We still have the D6.
Yeah, you have the
Bardic
D6. Yeah, I gave you Bardic Inspiration.
So that's another 3. That's 14 first round plus.
That's it.
Yes, I did something correctly this this episode.
So he does a total of 10 plus 6. That's 16 piercing damage.
16. Yeah, creature's severely hurt but still standing.
Severely hurt but still standing. Okay. There are still some turns between the creature and... there are still some people who are...
Yeah, like everyone except you.
Okay.
So Solwing's up next.
Yeah, then I'll let this be for now.
I just keep on doing my monk thing and attacking the creature with my jav. With the jav.
Jeff the Javelin.
That's armor class 14.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Then you... you stab him to death.
Stabbing
So you
with jab.
pierce him
That's the best.
straight through his skull, and it gurgles for a moment and then just drops on the floor.
Wow.
For all
Nice.
For Oddleaf, avenge me. Yes.
And with death,
Wow.
the tumor on the door disappears.
Oh, on the right side, yeah.
It just
Jay,
retracts,
can you
and you hear this laughter in your head, this slow, deep laughter, and a voice that says, "Wrath and violence can consume even the most gentle souls."
Shay, can you help Oddleaf?
Yes, I'll go over and I'll go down. I'm assuming Oddleaf is lying down, and I'll kneel next to her, and I'll say, "Althazar, be with us today." And I'll place my hand on her shoulder or upper chest area, and I'll cast Cure Wounds.
I'll let you
And-
do it.
Oh, hey, that's great. 8. That's 11 points of healing.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Thanks. That's back up to 9 hit points, which is like half of my total hit points.
11 is up to 11.
Okay.
Sorry? Oh yeah, it's 0 here. Yeah, in 5th edition. I'm at 11 hit points, which is even better. Thank you so much. So
Are you okay?
Oddleaf just gasps, and she comes up and she says, looking up at Shay, thank you very much. Well, there's still some wounds, but I feel, I mean, I'm hurt, but thank you. I can get up now, and I try to stand up, but it is slowly. Can we
Well,
maybe?
We are
Don't
just
thank
shining
me.
off. Maybe get some rest.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't have that much time left, so I'm gonna hurry you guys along a little bit if you don't mind. So you can you can rest for a bit and recuperate. You can use your hit die if you want to. That's fine.
Yes,
and I'll reveal the next room for you.
Yes. So I'm taking a short rest and use some hit die as
Yep.
well.
I'm taking a short rest and use...
You can use a D6 extra because Oddleaf starts singing during the short rest, and you heal a
nice.
D6 extra hit points.
So now you enter what was also already called the normal world, the purple parlor, which is a lounge room of some kind. So think about this fancy cigar smoking room with a mini bar and just some ugly paintings on the wall and all this fancy stuff lying around, trophies on the wall, except as happens here, stuff is a bit off and corrupted. This time the large double door at the end of the hallway that leads towards the grand hall, which also leads to the exit of this mansion, it's covered with a large gaping mouth. And as you guys enter the room, you hear that voice again in no, wait. Sorry. Let me wind back a little. On the table, in front of those 2 couches there, are 8 flasks and each of them holds a different color liquid, and they all have a label on them. And then as soon as you see them, you hear that voice in your head, and it says, it's over here. A sin condensed within each flask. Listen well, for this is your task. You must feed me the only two that together make a virtue. And maybe then you'll finally understand why the Aedon was dealt a losing hand. And I'll put up the image of the flask for you guys. I can wait. Tell.
Ashley says, "Arg, a puzzle, we're doomed."
Yeah. Near puzzle, no.
I'll have to find the image quickly because.
Okay, just I used 3 hit dice to gain full hit points, and
that covered the entire screen. That's not That's not. How
I regained this. I regained the spell slot as well.
Oh, I messed it up. Ooh. Professional streamer.
You're doing great, Rocher.
Yes, you're doing amazing. It all looks amazing.
Oh, and then we'll do it.
Okay. Violence, restlessness, cowardice. Oh, it's gone.
And then
there
I'm going to take a bio break, so discuss.
Okay, so we have to consider. I roll all my hit dice, which are D8s and D10s, and I still have, and I'm still 10 below my maximum hit points. I rolled very crappy.
Back in a sec.
I rolled all of them.
You should just not get hurt.
Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so what
could-
do we do? So we have 8 vials. We need to combine 2 of them to make a virtue, right?
Yep.
The tree.
So what's virtuous about the combination of 2 of them?
Maybe violence could be a virtue because you could use violence for good.
That's true.
I agree.
But then
So, Michelle drank one of the potions and is dead?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
reckless violence.
Is that you, Bowen? Is that how you live your life?
Ah, you know me so well.
In such a short time. Thanks for killing that thing or attacking that thing on top of me.
Yeah, it's all in a day's work.
Hey, what happened to your voice, Bowen?
Oh, sorry. I'm such a happy-go-lucky guy.
So Shay, thank you for helping us along the way.
Yes, and thank you for showing us that the sun has so much more power to give than we knew.
Well, that's interesting. Actually, I've never met a priest that could use priestly magic that did not believe in Aedon.
No. It's quite refreshing.
Are you talking about me? I'm not a priest.
You're not a priest, but you can use the divine magic.
Well, I'm just a cleric.
So
Yeah.
So there's a difference.
DM.
Not really. A cleric means you're one of the clergy. A priest is a ranking member of the clergy. But
Okay.
you're no longer a ranking member of the clergy, I think. You're not part of the whole church anymore.
Okay. Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
So you
I was
don't
getting
bear
that right.
any of those 2 titles, even though your class might tell you otherwise. But
Okay.
Well, however you call yourself, I've never met anyone that could use divine magic that did not believe fully in Aedon.
Aren't you all friends here?
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
I'll say to Soulwing in his head, do they not know?
No, what? I think I also don't know. What are you? You mean that the sun is the holiest? Of course they don't know. But that's not what you mean, is it?
No, I mean you seem like you know Althazar, and you seem to be familiar with his powers.
Yeah, I was given these powers in a dream.
So was I.
I don't see it as the same power as the priests of Aedon use magic or anything. I just see it as the power of the sun itself. Like you are using it now, and I never knew that it could heal, that it could burn away enemies in a way that you just shown us. It's amazing. I have a lot to learn, I think.
Yes, but they're saying that they haven't seen anyone use powers like that. I just watched you use them. Have you not told them?
Yes, I have, but I'm not a priest or a cleric or anything.
Oh.
I'm just a devout follower of the sun who got strange powers. Just like the rest of us. I mean, Bowen is not normal, and I don't think he gets his... I don't know if he gets his powers from Aedon. The other Bowen says so, but Thomas also has abilities with his mirror image kind of second selves, and Oddleaf has even stranger powers, but it's up to her to tell you more about it. But it's
Okay.
for me, it's normal that other people have powers. So I'm definitely like you. I'm also a little bit confused about that they're telling you like, wow, you're the first one who uses powers that we've seen not coming from Aedon because they do it themselves. So, but
All their powers don't come from Aedon.
I don't think so.
Shay will say out loud, all your powers are not from Aedon?
No.
Nope.
Well, I
I
don't
raise
know.
Most
might
of my powers
go
come
for
from
it.
study.
Yeah, I don't even know what my powers are, so where my powers come from. Yeah, I know Oddleaf corrupted me one time, and then I got healed, and suddenly this guy showed up, and I pointed the shadow form, and the shadow form pointed me.
That's really interesting.
It is, but that's why for me that was a strange conversation. And now I'm talking out loud, and I'm saying to the rest, oh, and I can talk to Shay in my head, so there's that.
Yeah, I thought
wow.
you two were playing chicken, and Soulwing was clearly winning. So just an intense staring competition.
Okay. Do we have any idea on the puzzle that is on the table before us?
I do know that Bowen likes to taste stuff, so
I pick brown.
Brown.
So
Yeah.
There's no brown. Then never mind.
just throwing some combinations out there, right?
Yeah.
So recklessness and pride could be some form of self-sacrifice, save a bunch of others for your own life, right? I was thinking, basically, and this is because of what the mirror showed me when you looked into it, Shay, is that to be afraid is not necessarily a bad thing. So that could, in combination with something else, might turn into a good thing. I'm talking
Felt
about
pretty bad to me.
I'm talking about cowardice, but But I feel like I can't really speak for this because I feel that of everyone that looked in that mirror, I was the only one that actually chose and actively committed the sin.
That's not true. I did too.
That's
Okay, this is gonna take way too long for some reason. I think. Can I give you guys a hint, maybe? So, what are the 8 tenets of Aedon?
We are going to figure this out, man.
I'm not sure you will, but
What are the 8 tenets of Aedon?
yeah.
Jesus, I don't know them by heart. I'm a non-believer.
Faithfulness.
Faithful, honest, generous, gentle, courageous, temperate, patient, and modest.
Okay.
Thank you, Garrick of Aedon.
Wow.
wow.
He did do that quickly.
So I have absolutely no idea what the answer is, but
Yeah, it makes it. I don't know if it makes it easier.
So what are all the opposites then? So go over them one by one.
Yeah.
Violence is peace.
So the other ones are zealous, deceitful, greedy, wrathful, rash, lavish, restless, and proud.
So cowardice was not one of them, and sorry, you went a bit too fast.
Sorry. Zealous, deceitful, greedy, wrathful, rash, lavish, restless, and proud.
so recklessness is not one of them.
I think. Well, rash could be reckless.
Yes,
Okay.
I would say so.
Oh, what have I done? Damn it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, your first mistake was the door.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, I tested this one on my wife, and she had it within a minute.
Okay.
Oh wow. We suck.
Oh,
You have a very smart wife. Okay.
Yeah, that's true, though.
Thomas says maybe Echo Thomas could taste some of them and see what the effect
No, he
is.
can't.
And Echo Thomas
I
immediately does.
think it's violence and cowardice. Strangely enough.
Violence and cowardice.
Didn't violence have a similar thing in the?
Zealous, deceitful, greedy, wrathful, rash, lavish, restless, proud. No violence.
Yeah, cowardice and violence are not in there in some way. Yeah, I'm willing to go for it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's drink.
Oh boy.
And
Owen should go first.
yeah, since Bowen is without sin,
Yeah.
We have to put
Yeah, let
He said, "Feed me." He did not. There's this door which is a gaping mouth.
yeah with a yes.
I was suddenly getting very scary out of character.
It's getting
So we throw those two in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
throw them in.
which ones? The violence
Oh Jesus!
and cowardice, right?
That's not a good sign, guys.
if he says which ones, then we are in a load of shit.
Did you just throw the entire flask in, or just some drops?
Just
Throw
throw
the
it in.
entire flask in.
Throw it in. Throw it in. You're right.
Do it. What's the worst that can happen?
So violence
always
and
right.
cowardice.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
that's the correct answer.
Bowen, are you drinking it?
No.
That's a serious
he's not.
question.
I would, but I guess this time I have to feed the big mouth.
Which one do you do first? Violence or cowardice?
Oh no.
A violent coward or cowardly
Well,
violent?
I mean, Bowen sort of said it, right? That if you try to escape from a violent situation because you're scared, then that is actually a helpful thing in the sense that it helps your survival. So in that sense, you would say violence first, then cowardice
afterward.
next, because then the cowardice is in response to the violence.
We're in so much shit.
I'm putting them behind my back. I'm going to shuffle them. And then the first one you'll be guessing is the one we'll throw. Ta-da! Oh, exposed them again. Sorry. I think violence
So
is a
you
good
give
way
him
to start
the
any negotiation.
you give him the violent one, and you all take 10 psychic damage.
Oh wow.
Damn it, hell.
As you hear a whisper in your head that says, "The gentle become the violent, or the meek."
Yeah, still not helping.
I know. I am kind of
That's-
though, but it all makes sense in
So were we supposed
5 sessions or something.
Were we supposed to do cowardice first and then violence? Then the gentle become the meek.
Become-
Find out next time on GaryCon 2022.
Okay, let's go back to the tenets of Aedon for because he mentioned generosity here. That's of gentleness here. That's one of the tenets.
We have absolutely no
Yeah.
idea what we're doing.
Okay,
Oh my
I
God.
have to chew it. Okay, this is why I don't do puzzles that often.
Yes, what do you think?
Yeah, very risky.
Look again at the tenets and combine each of these flasks, bind each of these flasks to a tenet, to a virtue, and see what happens.
So the real tenants or the evil tenants?
No, the real ones.
The real ones, okay.
Okay.
So Ralph.
Can someone read the tenants out to me, like one at a
yeah,
time?
sure.
Because I don't have them here.
So we
You
have
shall be
tenants.
faithful.
Faithful,
Faithful. Okay.
honesty,
You shall be honored.
generosity,
Mhm.
gentleness, courage,
Courage.
being temperate, patience, and modesty.
Okay, so,
And
can we-
the puzzle
can you repeat
was
them one by
a sin condensed within each flask. Listen well, for this is your task. You must feed me the only two that together make a virtue. And maybe then you'll finally understand why the Aedon was dealt a losing hand.
So the only thing going through my mind right now is dar.
yeah. To be fair, that,
IQ of over 9,000, but I don't know.
Okay.
it's the nerves for doing this thing tonight.
I know.
Everything
You
is like
want to
my
appear
my
smart in
memory
front of
is
the
not-
stream and it's not working out.
My
And-
memory is not working. It's basically just going. "Meep."
Just
I
So
feel like
no,
when
but
we-
let me help you along then, because violence is linked to which tenet, virtue.
Yeah, so that I was going to suggest let's name them one by one and link them immediately to one of the potions. Here.
Okay, that's also
Right?
right.
Yes.
Start
Yes.
with faithfulness.
Faithfulness, zealotry.
Zealotry. Yeah.
Yeah, zealotry.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Next one, Jasper had them, right?
Yeah.
Honesty.
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 Deceit. Bang. Let's go.
Bang.
Next.
Generous.
Bang.
Generous,
Generous.
greed,
Greed.
read. Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
gentle,
Gentle.
Violent.
Okay. Yep.
Next.
Yeah.
courageous,
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Next.
Sorry?
courageous,
Courageous.
Courageous.
Cowardice.
Yeah.
Cowardice.
Next.
Temperate.
temperate,
Well, yeah, recklessness.
Restlessness.
Oh, restlessness. Yes. Sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Restlessness.
That's correct.
patience,
And then
Okay.
Patience. That's
That's-
recklessness then.
Yeah.
and modesty.
Pride.
yes.
Okay. Now go back, because patience and restlessness is the combo you're seeking. Recklessness, however, is not something that has to deal with modesty.
So reckless. So why isn't this clicking in my head?
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's because there's 8 potions, but there's only 7 tenets here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Right.
recklessness.
And 2 of these potions are linked to the same tenet. And maybe then you'll finally understand why the Aedon was dealt a losing hand.
Reckless violence.
I'm so ashamed.
You're doing
Okay.
this. Like very
Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you, okay? So if you take, let's take courage for example, right? You have courage,
Okay.
and if you lack courage, you're a coward.
Yeah.
But if you have too much courage, you become
You're
Reckless.
prideful.
reckless.
You become reckless.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
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 I think you should take the coward potion.
Oh my god! Okay, let's just end it here. This is not you won. Okay, you won.
Yeah, you also show us
Oh my god.
the entire map.
What?
Show us the entire map.
We're not done yet. I still have to kill you guys.
So
Yeah.
guys, I have this inkling of an ID.
Crap.
Just get it over with. Just get it.
Please.
Well, we still have 30 minutes, so
I think we should throw in
It'll
the
make
blue and the
sense
yellow
one
one.
day, okay? It'll make sense. Just remember this puzzle.
I know for sure that I wake up tomorrow or I'm in bed tonight or whatever and it just clicks and I'm like, obviously he meant that. But it's not working right now.
So I pick up the yellow one and the light blue colored one and I say, these two, because they do stuff and then it makes for tenants.
This is so embarrassing.
I'm sure that
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's embarrassing for me or for you guys.
it has something to do with the salad tree. Just throw them in.
So, yes.
Oh god.
In all his preparation, he never suspected that this was going to be what killed us.
No, I didn't. No, but the door opens and you can go to the next room because this was clearly a failure.
Cause plot armor, okay?
God.
Oh, wait, what?
The door opens.
Okay, wow.
We did the correct thing. We don't know yet what the correct
Yeah, yeah.
thing was, but
It's fine. I'll explain it someday.
we'll get it tomorrow
Wow.
Yeah.
when we're less stressed.
Probably not.
Map is
It's
so beautiful, by the way. So this map has disappeared, right?
yeah. You can move through. It's
Finally, getting outside. Oh, no, another room.
Oh, good. The door was on time delay. Great job, guys. Yeah. No, we figured it out. We just have to wait.
yeah. You just have to wait till the end of the stream, right? Oh wait, I can reveal the kitchen as well. That's why not, right?
Oh, we didn't go in there.
No. Time constraints.
Oh, wow.
Oh boy.
It's such
Can we
a
go
good
back to
movie.
Selenport Manor
Just for
someday?
people who don't usually watch our shows, I would have let them spend 3 sessions on this puzzle if I had to.
But chat is having fun, so I think we're doing
then it's all worth it. It's
I'm having fun.
So when you enter the Great Hall, there's these 4 brightly glowing yellow eyes on different sides of the room. And as you enter the hall, you hear that voice again in your head. And it says, "All your sins laid bare for me to see. You can hide in the dark, but in the end, all sinners come to me." And while you hear that voice, at the end of the room, you see this dark, swirling black smoke spiraling around and rising up in the air. And as it dissolves at the bottom. You see this plated boot come into existence and grow upward into 2 legs, plated torso, and 2 arms, and some kind of head. It's an enormous creature. It stands about, what would it be, at least 10 feet, maybe 12, 15 feet tall. And he's wielding this large, vicious-looking greatsword. He has a full plate armor on his body, filled with blades and knives as a decoration everywhere. And his head, it looks a bit like the zealot you saw before, only this time he has more like a crown that's covering the black smoke, and instead of the skull mask, he has this large, yellow, bright eye in the middle of his head. And Oddleaf, you instinctively clutch your side, I think it was, where he heard you before.
I was just going to say, so I've seen this before, right?
Yes. Enter the disciple.
The disciple.
The disciple. Oh wow, awesome artwork. Jeez.
It's again, yeah.
All right, let's go kick his ass. Let's not drool. We can watch the artwork tomorrow. Let's.
Oh crap, I was dreading this moment.
And rightly so.
Payback.
Oh boy.
There he is.
So he's what, like, he's 2 squares, but he's standing in the middle?
Yeah, that's because symmetry. That I can't help it.
All right.
As soon
What's
as he
the order?
moves, you'll see it happen. He'll fit into the squares again. The initiative for the disciple is this one, and for some reason it's left.
I think the stream still sees the artwork though.
Oh yeah, that's also true. So do I.
It has moved to the left.
Oh, it has cut off.
Yeah, for some reason it got off, and I don't understand why. Well, we start
Great
with Oddleaf, at least.
Great time for technical difficulties. Okay, so Oddleaf, I will just. This is a super easy turn for me. Oddleaf sees this creature and it reacts instinctively. She walks up here so she can see it, and she does a movement like this, and 2 black wings with a raven-winged, raven feathered wings spread from her back. As she says, "You," and that was my one ability. And for the next one, she casts Hex on the creature in front of her. So these black spiked chains whirl around Oddleaf and shoot towards the creature in front of her, and they wrap around him and break.
Sorry. Go on.
Yes, so that was my turn. So I cast Hex on him.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it live on stream. You cast Hex. Okay, then up next is Solwing.
Already. I think this is a high hull since this guy is large.
Strength, by the way. I give it penalties on strength.
Yeah, this is the ground hall. It's more than 2 stories high. You can even see a balcony when you look up for the other floors of the mansion.
So I take flight and I try to be around his shoulder and neck height. I bombard him with a lot of solar flares. So I'm really going all out. Hitting an armor class of 19 to start with.
That's a miss.
Okay, this is going to be very hard.
Okay.
This foe is, kind of beyond you guys.
Okay, armor class 22.
Thanks for saying
Let's go
so.
beyond our limits to beat him.
The 92 is a hit.
Is he D&D beyond us? Sponsor us.
Wow.
Well, no, you can't say that. Oh no, well you can. But
6 radiant damage.
Okay,
6
please.
radiant damage. Yeah, it
And I
doesn't
use
even
Bonus
register
action
the hit.
to keep on trying to scratch him. Although he's beyond us. So that's a miss.
Yeah, so
And-
most of the light in this room, or all of the light in this room, comes from the eyes.
Okay.
If they blink,
I think this
we
is
get
a
total,
hint.
yeah, we get total darkness.
But my last is armor class 20.
And that's it.
And is 10 damage. 10 radiant damage. And then the next one is...
Cool. Next one is Bowen.
Did I see? Did it do something towards the great guy? What Solwing did?
Yeah, it did something, but he looks completely unfazed by it. Doesn't bother him at all. It looks like he's gonna slowly and menacingly walk towards you guys.
So, this Bowen isn't that smart, but now I think I'm not that smart either because of the last riddle, so I don't know what's up and down anymore.
I heard your confidence.
Yeah, you heard my confidence big time. So I'm just going to walk in and stand like here and shoot another 5 magic missiles at him.
Yeah. As soon as you enter that light, you feel very unsafe.
And then I walk one more step.
You're still in the light though, but okay. I'll give you that. And there's a large statue in front of you now. But you can still fire your magic missiles, it's fine.
You're scaring me, man.
Oh yeah, you should be scared.
So that's 14 force damage towards the big guy as 5 black magic missiles batter into his form.
Yeah.
Next.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
This is it, guys.
Oh,
Thank you.
it is next. That sucks.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's my
Not
turn.
close target. Woo!
that sucks.
Let's see. Select.
Gonna miss you, chicken wings.
1, 2.
No.
Oh, that's all. Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
there. Well, he brandishes his greatsword,
It was nice knowing you.
and you feel the eye behind you looking at you intently as his blade is covered in this black smoky stuff. It's almost as if it's burning, and he slashes at you.
Yeah.
And hits an armor class of 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, and then you take...
Or a kill. Whatever
Oh, wow.
is going to happen.
No, this is actually minimum amount of damage I think I can do. That's 7 damage. Slashing. And...
And here's where it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And 17 psychic damage.
And 17
And
damage. Nice.
This is the least damage I can do, guys. It's only 7.
No. The psychic damage was about average. And then he attacks again.
Oh, and that's nice.
Because of
oh, okay.
I use my armor class to dodge
No,
it.
you use your armor. That's cool.
Yes.
Armor class 26.
I failed to use my armor class in an appropriate way. I'm down. Let's just do it.
Yes, yeah, it's a clear possibility. It's 8 slashing damage. Again, very low.
Damage is enough, so let's just to put me down.
Yeah, it's so
You
no
just
psychic
did minimal
damage. Yeah, I
damage,
want to
right?
do psychic damage as well, so it's 10. And an 18 psychic damage.
Okay, then I'm super
Oh.
super down.
But wait, isn't that more than half his total hit points below?
Not in one attack. And it's twice your maximum HP is an instant kill.
Oh.
I'm down.
I thought it was your
Just
maximum.
damage.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, that
Okay.
went well.
Next.
Well, welcome to the party, Shay.
Next.
Yeah, great.
Next, who's
Next up is
Shay?
Shay. Yeah.
Of course. All my planning is now just out the window. No problem. Oh God.
I can get him back up at a bonus action. So let's be
All right.
Meta.
I will run in the room to about here, and let's see.
kick his ass. Kick his ass.
Yeah, I have always wanted to do this as a player. I have never had access to this spell. Can I target? It's a 20-foot radius, so can I target sort of behind him to not hit Soulwing?
Yeah, sure.
And hit him? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, this is so exciting. Okay. For the first time as a player in D&D, I will cast Fireball.
Wow.
So excited
Wow.
about it. Yeah. Woo! Okay. That's a deck save.
Yeah, dexterity save. Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I've never cast Fireball as a player.
Yeah, it's been a dream
As a
of
DM,
mine.
I've thrown plenty. It's dexterity. That's 16.
6. Oh, that's a save. So, but it has still half damage. Okay. I actually don't have enough dice, so that's always fun too. Okay. 16.
Liking these numbers.
So 32, half of 32, because you passed your
16.
save.
16.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for allowing my dreams to come true.
Oh, this is your
Yeah.
yeah
Ethereal.
best moment in D&D. Now you can quit. That's
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Go kick his ass.
Can I use my smart? I think.
Yes, do it.
Please use your think.
Yes.
Okay. So the guy said something about darkness, something dark side, right?
Something. All your sins laid bare for me to see. You can hide in the dark, but in the end, all sinners come to me.
Okay. So Thomas is not the smartest of the bunch, but he sees how much damage the attacks currently do to the creature or whatever it is, and he decides to try something. So Thomas himself runs up towards this eye, and
Great moment to try something.
the shadow form of Thomas runs up to this eye, and he's going in full attack mode. So, you see both Thomases working in concert, attacking the eyes. First, the real Thomas tries to jab his rapier inside the iris. And that's 16 plus 7, that's a 23 versus armor class.
That's it.
That's a hit. And he does... Oh, sorry, and I use my bonus action to coat my weapon in the fail, so I do an extra 2 damage. It's my magic thingy. So that's a hit. That's 7 plus 6. That's 13 plus 2. It's that's 13 plus 2. So okay, why does my math fail me now? That's 15 piercing damage.
15. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, you know what? I keep looking at the time. I'm not sure what I should do, guys. Should I just rush this through? Should we continue this on our own stream at some point, or because it's just this is the last encounter?
Yeah, we had a suspicion.
Yeah.
But
We
we
can-
only have 10 minutes left. And
10 minutes, we can do it, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's just be super efficient.
Let's be point-wise. That's also an ending to...
yeah, you can all die. That's also an ending. That's true.
Yeah.
This is so difficult, man. It's okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. Where is it? This and then
Let's
this.
not rush. If people want to see it, they can finish it on our stream.
Cool.
There.
Oh, that happens.
Okay, so the first eye pops, and then second Thomas, Shadow Form Thomas, makes his own attack. So that's 15 versus armor class.
That's it.
It's a hit, and that's also 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 2 is 12. So that's 10 piercing damage and 2 poison damage.
Right. I just want to throw it out there.
This one, right there.
Dungeon Master, it is an option to just stop the stream at 10 here at the GaryCon channel and immediately move over to our own channel and continue.
Yeah, it's true, but well, just, yeah, we have 5 minutes.
I
Let's
mean,
go.
we want to finish it right now.
Yeah, I want to
obviously,
finish
but-
it here. And
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's finish it here. Let's try.
Yes, the 2 eyes pop.
Roll your attacks, people, beforehand.
A couple of so the half of the room is now in darkness, right?
Yes.
Does it affect the creature?
No.
Okay, so go on.
Go on.
Yeah,
Next.
that's my turn.
That's,
Sorry, that's my
okay.
turn.
I give
Then
Bardic
I'll take
Inspiration.
It's a legendary action. Sorry. Yeah, he points at Thomas and he says, "Come to me." And you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, make my first. Ooh, that's a 16 plus 1, that's 17.
That fails. So next turn. Oh, no, wait. You're in the darkness, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. So no, you actually succeed because of that.
Oh.
And yeah, you succeed. You don't have to listen to him.
Hey, that's cool.
I don't have to
I'll
listen
take-
to you. Touch the hand. All right, I'm making a picture of this so I can send it to our own chat. I cast Hexblade's Curse as first. So go around the creature again. I roll a 9. I do Eldritch Blast. I roll a 19, which is a critical, and I roll a 10 for damage. So that's 10 plus 10 is 20, plus a d6 for Hex, which is on it. It's 23 plus 2 damage from Hexblade's Curse is 25 damage.
On the disciple.
On the Disciple, yes.
Okay.
Damn it, I should have gone for the eyes, but it doesn't matter.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Wait, that's safe.
Oddleaf is going for it. I
You're
mean,
also going to save me, right? Because that's what you said.
Yeah, bonus action. No, can't do that because he cast Hex.
go.
Death save for Soul Wing, and then I do 25 damage to the... 23 damage to the right eye with my 5 magic missiles ramming into it. I rolled 4 4s and a 2. So that's
Nice.
great.
One good, get that save. Go.
Cool.
Go.
One eye left.
I know I should have gone for the eye, guys. I'm sorry.
Then he is. It's his turn.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna kill someone. Let's see who.
Jesus.
It's Shay.
Oh no!
Yeah, you're closest.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, I messed up, guys.
Oh no, it's Ray!
So is armor class 16?
No, you miss.
Nice. Next attack.
She says.
Armor class 19.
You hit me.
Okay, then you take 11 slashing damage, and you're in the darkness, so no psychic damage. So you take only 11
Ooh.
slashing damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. Go.
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 One more. Next one.
Shay.
Shay, you're on.
Shay.
Yeah.
Jay,
Oh,
go.
okay. I will cast Guiding Bolt at the last eye.
Cool.
Which is what I should have done.
So that is a. Oh my gosh, what is my? That's 16 to hit. Does it hit?
It's it. It's it.
You have disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. That's.
Wow, D&D with time pressure. This is something new.
21 points of radiant damage.
All right. Then that eye disappears, which means there's no light in the room, which means this guy also disappears.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
What?
You have still 5 minutes to describe how did the guy disappear.
So, yeah, he just vaporizes, as if in one moment he's there, and when the light's shining upon him, next moment he isn't. So as you walk outside, you find yourself looking at a city on the top of a hill. You see twisted creatures hunting men, women and children down the streets. You see horrible scenes of torture enacted by dark knights in bladed armor. You see people being grabbed and eaten by fleshy tentacled monsters. You see a walled city with malformed buildings where the windows and doors have been replaced with massive eyes and mouths filled with razor-sharp teeth. You see humongous tentacles rising up from the city, riding ominously towards the purple sky. And there, as bright as the full moon, you see the great slitted eye staring down at you, basking you in its sinister light. A torn flag is blown into your face by the cold, harsh wind. You pull it back and look at the text painted on it. It reads, "Welcome to Brentwick."
No!
And that's the end.
We finally got there, guys.
Awesome.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's do a round of thank you because we have 4 minutes.
We have 4 minutes left, guys. You guys start off. I'll finish up.
That was amazing. Thank you so much, Roger, for preparing this incredible adventure and us rushing through the last bit does not in no way lessen the fun and the pleasure that I had and the importance of this session. It was amazing. Thank you so much for preparing it. Also, Eric, thank you so much for all the artwork. It looks absolutely amazing. The entire manor, man. I'd like. Can we do it again? Can we just go through through Selenport Manor again?
Maybe
sometime?
at some
yeah,
point.
let's
Get to Brentwick and see what happens.
We don't know. For all the viewers there, we don't know where this takes place. If it even does. Yeah. No, in our timelines.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah, right.
When it takes place. Yeah.
But so thank you so much. I have to thank Reina for joining us tonight in this super special episode. It was so much fun, and it's a shame that we didn't have more time to role play out all the incredible things that were just dropped upon us during this session. But who knows? Hopefully, sometime soon, and next time, or whatever. But thank you so much for being here tonight, and. Jasper, Jin, also thank you so much. I had so much fun. I just want to thank all of you.
We're almost done. We have 2 minutes left. Come on.
The viewers. Thank everyone.
Our viewers.
Thanks everyone. So,
you know what? I'm going to take over now.
Yeah, so because I just keep rambling.
Everyone in chat, thanks so much for watching. We had a blast. We're still having a blast. Thanks to GaryCon for having us in the first place, because this was awesome. Special shout out to Mike, the community champion, for helping us get this opportunity. Thanks to Reina. Thanks to Careful Cantrip entirely for lending Reina to us. We'll return her safely, probably. It was awesome. I had so much fun. It's kind of a shame that it wasn't exactly what I planned, but it was good. It was fine.
No, it was good.
It was good. Yeah.
For now, we have been Voidcast Live. You can find us on twitch.tv/Voidcast Live or at YouTube/Voidcast Live. We have a bunch of social media. Check them out on Linktree/Voidcast Live. You can find us on the web, so come check us out if you had a good time and see what else we've been doing, because we're gonna do a lot more. So
they're asking for an after party on our channel. Will we go there?
Sure. Maybe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
okay, sure.
Let's do a hangout on our own channel.
But for now, thanks everyone at GaryCon. We hope you had a good time. We did. So we'll see you all later.
Bye. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
That was a